All right. Yeah, that's the system, man. The system is designed, man, for certain things, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I heard this shit with my own eyes, man. How they allow homosexuality to take place within the system. Yeah. That ain't no joke. They allow it to take place. And they said at least to keep the inmates. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's the shit, man. That's the shit. You know? I mean, right away, man. You run up there and tell somebody, man, somebody raped me. They like, you got any evidence? Can you prove it? Because this person that you saying raped you got 5 people to say he won't nowhere near you. You know? Hardcore, man. Hardcore. You know what I'm saying? But that's the shit, man. That's the shit. You know? The institutions that I went in, man, Virginia State Penitentiary ain't even there no more. Spring Street. Spring Street. That shit ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? That's how long it's been for me. You know what I mean? That's how long it's been for me. Man, I had to learn how to stay the fuck out of jail. You know? I had to learn how to do that shit, man. You know what I mean? And if I learned how to do it, y'all too can learn how to do it. Just like I gave you the numbers. I gave you the numbers. There's a handful in here can learn how to do the same thing. I learned how to enjoy my days because I understand my days are numbered. None of us live forever. You know, now I can spend my days complaining that shit ain't right, or I can spend my days enjoying what it is that I want to do. I mean, this the hit, man. If you bored all of the time, you need to take a look at yourself. You need to take a look at yourself. Maybe you boring. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go far. You ain't got to go far. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, when my man was talking about turning this shit around, you know, I was one of those that I did some history. You know what I'm saying? I did some reading. And everybody know when they tore Spring Street down, they found skeletons up under there. You know? These were inmates that were purposely killed. And they tell your family that you escaped. You under the tunnel. That's where they will burn them at. They find out they got a cemetery up under the penitentiary. Man, that's some history shit. Yeah, that's some history shit, man. Read some of this shit. I'm telling you, there's a whole lot of people that's mad that we got access to goddamn cell phones, which ain't nothing but computers. We can pull up a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? We can pull up a whole lot of shit, you know? But anyway, man, that won't my height was supposed to be about you know, y'all got me on the penitentiary thing, but my height, you know, hey, man, look, man, I had a beautiful day today, man. I talked to, man, about 4 or 5 people on the telephone today about some recovery, man. You know what I'm saying? And 3 of them were females. Because I had to learn in here every female I see or wink my eye at, you know what I'm saying? That ain't my woman. She don't like me like that. You know? I had to learn that shit, man. One female I had today, I was discussing with her because I never thought. I tell you about one of the things that I bought into the rooms with me. I'm like, it ain't no way you could be in an intimate relationship with a female and then later on, y'all could be just friends. That's how I thought. Because you know why? Because I don't know how to end motherfucking relationships. I don't know how to end relationships. Because some people say, when it's over, it's over. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I didn't hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I, you know, that's my twisted way of thinking. I'm telling you, man. She got a son. I got a daughter. When I had a daughter, I started to see that shit different. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, if a motherfucker do that to my daughter, goddamn it, I'm going back to the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker do that to my daughter, I'm going back to the penitentiary. Somebody gonna get killed. Somebody gonna get hurt. You know what I'm saying? And hey, man, that's how I was thinking, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, we don't come in and get this thing, man, called recovery to become weak. You know what I'm saying? Most of us, man, are who we are. You know, and I know who I am. You know, man, I did some shit that you know, that was courageous. You know what I'm saying? I did some shit that was bold. You know what I'm saying? I did some shit that I was uncomfortable with. Man, and all that shit made me who I am today. You know what I'm saying? So if some uncomfortable shit comes up today, I ain't gonna tuck my head, tuck my tail. I'm gonna stand right there and address it. You know what I'm saying? Like a man. Because what I know today is it ain't got nothing to do with, stand up, my brother. It ain't got nothing to do with how tall you are, whether you're a man or not. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with how tall you are. Hey, man, one of the most well-respected goddamn college football coaches is Nick Saban of the Alabama. Man, Nick got the biggest motherfuckers you ever want to see. And they respect him. I ain't heard about nobody punching him out yet. I ain't heard about nobody getting mad at some shit that Nick said to him and just started punching his ass out. Motherfuckers respect him. And he is a short guy. He's shorter than I am. You know what I mean? You know? And that's what I understand today. That's just one or two things, man, that I've learned since being in recovery. And that shit is on point, man. That shit is on point, man. Change my old way of thinking. You know, that's what I want you to do. Examine your old way of thinking. Examine some of this shit that you done picked up, wherever you done picked it up from. Examine that shit. You can do that. And a lot of times, man, when we got a moment of clarity like we do here, we realize that shit is some bullshit. That shit is some bullshit. But anyway, man, we still got an hour. I bought a speaker down here tonight, Sister Rhonda. I texted John and told John who I had down here. John said, oh man, that was a hell of a candidate to bring down here. And I tell you, my thinking was, man, we got the women. We bring a men down here all the time. Eventually, you know, I was going to bring some women down here, you know, and let you see too about some of the women in recovery. And I couldn't have picked a better individual to come down here to kind of kick this thing off, man. I got two individuals, man. I got three individuals today to kick this thing off, man. You know, I'm going to give y'all, man, one of my best friends. She's been here just as long as I have. Her name is Sister Rhonda. She's been here as long as I have. Love you, girl.
Thank you. Brothers. 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 Thank you. How many of y'all want to be here? I'm talking about in the fucking jail. Like he raised his hand. You getting too comfortable. How many of you guys want to be in this program? How many of y'all just bullshitting? How many of y'all just wasting time? How many of y'all just thought this was a good idea, so I ain't got to be over that part? Tell the truth. And know what? You're going to get the most out of what the fuck I'm about to say. How about that? Because I'm going to change your mind and your perspective about being in this program. And not so much this program, but being on the other side of the fence. So my clean date is 3/9/1992. Yeah. I've been clean longer than some of y'all motherfuckers been old. How many people ain't even 31 in this bitch? See? I was clean, you weren't even born. Ain't that something? So I'm considered a young old timer. I got clean, I was like 26 and a half. So now I'm like almost a sexy senior citizen. Almost. Almost. Yeah. You know, the process of recovery for me, man, has been challenging. It's been rewarding. Can I walk? Because this is what I do. I walk the fucking room. Can I walk? Yeah, I walk the room. The process of recovery has been amazing for me. It's been amazing. And the reason I walk is I don't make contact with folks. This is the same way I do it in meetings. Everywhere I go, I share the same way. If you get to laugh at my demise, wonderful. I'm doing my job. But I came here so I can let you know the disease is still active and it still wants your fucking life, like period. It don't come to make you miserable. People say that shit. It still is out to kill you. And when the drugs don't kill you, the lifestyle will. Mm-hmm. And a lot of y'all sitting here because of the lifestyle. Yeah. A lot of us ain't use our own product. We just like getting fucking money. Hustlers, gangsters, all that bullshit. That's what we tell ourselves. I thought I was one too. He was telling y'all about my son's father just got out 33 years. My son didn't meet his dad until he came home. He had been gone 33 years of that boy's life. So if I fuck with somebody like that, imagine how I was. I ain't a thug no more. I don't do shit. I don't do nothing that can make me even get a ticket. Anything that I think will break the law, I don't even do it. Period. You know what keeps me clean? First, I'm going to tell you this. You need to find something. You need to concentrate on if it's not but one thing that will remind you of why you don't want to do this shit right here no more. Time. And I'm sure everybody can relate to what keeps me from coming in here. I don't ever want to drag another fucking green mattress. Ever. Ever. I ain't talking about all the other bullshit that go on. I don't want to drag another fucking green mattress. And that shit done kept me clean for almost 32 years. Because every time I think about doing some bullshit, I be like, you gonna drag that motherfucking mattress? You gonna drag that bitch and you gonna have all your shit in a bag. And you gonna be trying to call home. And you gonna ask the motherfucker for canteen money. And you gonna be writing letters and shit. And then you gonna be talking about the motherfucking phone. And when I was locked up, they had the TV and the phone and the motherfucking radio on at the same time. That shit drove me crazy. It ain't no change. Same shit, different day. So all you bad motherfuckers and sitting in jail, ain't that something? All these beautiful men sitting in here that can be at home taking care of women and stop letting society dictate and tell you that this is your place. It's bullshit. And there's no black and white. It's them against us. Period. So if you keep thinking about whether it's a race card, or it's the white man, or it's the black man, or it's the niggas, or it's the crackers, it's all bullshit. It's a chess game. But if all us staying up together, game over. Period. We dumped the fucking board over. This is a stepping stone for you to do that. If you ain't tired of turning to the left, turning to the right, standing for fucking count, baby, please, I ain't gonna do this shit no more. Baby, please, I swear. Baby, come see me. You ain't seen her all motherfucking year, and soon you get here, you want to see a motherfucker. Now you got time. I got time for you, girl. You ain't had time when you was out there. And every one of you, I'm not one of those people. Marshall said he do the numbers and I hear him, but that's not me. Because I'm a black woman. I'm a queen. I am earth, wind, and fire. I'm the sun, the moon, and the stars. I know who I am. I'm not cocky. I'm confident. And the reason I'm this way is because somebody told me I ain't never have to kick a dope habit again. I'm like, what? He said, if you don't pick it up, it won't get in you. I'm like, how the fuck you do that? Smart as I was, that didn't make no sense. But when I figured that out, I was like, oh my God. The reason I keep coming back here is because I keep doing shit to come here. Them motherfuckers don't send for us. So we get here and we talk shit. Fuck the CEO. Fuck a motherfucking deputy. That motherfucker snoring. His feet stink. Why are motherfuckers fighting? You stay the fuck out of here. All the comforts of home are gone. But if you have a home to go to that you can make it comfortable, then you're the fucking problem. So how do I change, Sister Rhonda? What do I change? Every motherfucking thing. Everything you know that you think you know about reality. Stop trying to fly under the fucking radar. You ain't got to get a job, create a job. You ain't got to work at the bakery, own the motherfucker. This is real life. And we talk about life showing up, but that's bullshit. We showing up. Life already been here. Last bit I did, I was telling Marsha, that Joan gone too, ain't it? Goochland.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfucking prison gone. Thank God. I was so sick of looking at hoes, I ain't know what to do. I want into girls. The fuck is I keep coming in here like I like these bitches. And a lot of us didn't go to jail and prison for stealing bubble gum. I want a bubble gum stealer. By the grace of God, I didn't spend the rest of my life there. I came to give you a message, but most importantly, I came to speak life to you. I don't speak death. I don't believe in speaking death. I don't talk to my man like that. As loud as my big mouth ass is, I'm submissive. Now imagine that. He loves it. And your woman can too. When you find out who you are, and you know who you are, and you stand on who you are, and you don't have to command a fucking thing. Just step in your place and it'll happen.
Be a man.
That's what you are. Or are you playing? Are you playing? I bet y'all thought I was going to talk about a bunch of recovery shit. Fuck that. I'm not talking about the whole bunch of recovery shit. It's a bunch of beautiful fucking faces in here. And if I can do you all, then look, anyway. It's bullshit. I was just trying to get a giggle. The fuck out. Look, he was like, oh shit, it's on. It's a bunch of beautiful faces in here. It's a bunch of beautiful souls in here. But as much as I tell you this, you have to tell yourself. You have to speak life to yourself. Because when no one else is there, when the lights are out, or it's your first time being locked up and you in the cell by yourself with your crying ass, because we know how it goes. We can act hard all we want to, but everything we did, we didn't think we would end up here because a lot of us wouldn't have done it. This can be the stop. You don't have to keep going to jails and institutions. You don't have to go to prison. You don't have to be just a fucking number. This program right here is set up for success, not failure. It is absolutely up to you. I had no idea I was coming here to speak for my friend program until I walked in the door. I was pissed. I said, call his ass so I could tell him. Hey, John. I started the recovery process with him, the guy that owns the program. I have a life worth living today. And when we talk about a life worth living, if you contribute that to cars and clothes and jewelry and stuff, okay, if that's what's working for you. But at some point, you're going to want some peace with it. At some point, you're going to want to feel like I need sanctuary. At some point, you're going to feel like when I close my door and I'm on this side of it, I can shut the world out and I can have some peace. I don't know what y'all brothers is waiting for. I have no idea. You have to search yourself. No matter what he shared, the next people that's coming, what Steve say, it's not going to matter. It's up to you. What are you going to do different? You got a way out. Starts right here. So don't bullshit yourself. What the dude that I'm supposed to be talking to, he the motherfucker left. Oh, so he found it appropriate while I'm sharing to get his ass up and walk out. Can't wait till he get back. Yeah, he gonna flush. He gonna flush soon I say it. I'm gonna fuck with him. Come on, because I ain't gonna say nothing else till you come. Come on.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
No. She looked up, she didn't see you.
One of the things that worked for me, like I said initially, like you got to find a reason to not want to go back, you know. And I'm not just talking about jails and institution. I'm talking about to the lifestyle and the disease of addiction. And anything that makes us feel good and smell good, taste good, we lose our fucking mind. That's what the disease is. We always think about how we can feel different. So does it mean I'm not enough? I don't like me. My ears too big. My fingers too long. My head too small. Not yours. I'm too black. I'm too white. Look at his ears. Shit. Right? He got some diss on them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, right? Like I said, I'm glad you guys get to see the humor in it. But what I'm really talking about, like issues that are left unaddressed. Most of the time, they are childhood issues that are left unaddressed. You were poor, you were black, your hair was curly, you was the church-going boy every motherfucking day. You wore penny loafers, people teased you, took your fucking lunch money. You were the class clown. You were the bully. Somebody stole your bike. Like so much shit happened. And then not to mention the shit that went on in your house. Who knows who touched you? That uncle that everybody said don't leave them sharing around that motherfucker because you know something wrong with him. Maybe you didn't get raped by a man. Maybe you even got raped by a woman and thought it was okay, that it was different, but it's not. It's not. It's not. It ain't nothing funny about somebody taking advantage of a child. So now you get to address your issue. And we end up having those kind of relationships with everybody. He talked about it. We had the same relationship with everybody. We don't know how to differentiate. I'm going to treat you different because you're different and you different. Because I don't have nothing to bring because I'm really a shell. So I just treat everybody the fucking same. But when our childhood issues are left unaddressed, it causes trauma. And somebody told us, Marsha, we don't need to go to therapists. Folks don't go to therapists. Going to therapy, they gonna think you're crazy. You is. The fuck you holding all that shit in all them years? You good and crazy. You losing your mind trying to keep somebody else's secret. So we gotta address our issues. And don't nobody know them, baby, like you. Because some of that shit we said we'll take it to the grave.
That's right.
I'm never gonna tell nobody because how people gonna look at me that I was shooting dope before I even had a menstrual cycle. You talking about me? I ain't smoked weed and all that shit. Motherfuckers I fuck with, I put a hype in my arm. I was fucking limb and a half. And then I got raped. And then I had molestation. And by the time I hit the street as a dealer at 13, I was on my way. Ain't none of that shit mattered, brother. I covered it up. Feel me? Covered it up. And I was straight thug in this yard. What we call them? Hooligans. Riff-raff. I'm old. Motherfucking riff-raff. Hooligans. He know. Huh. And amazingly enough, when I've had the opportunity to be on this side and look back over my life, man, I didn't even know I had choices. I didn't even know. I had no idea that it was such a wonderful, beautiful world out here for me to live in and enjoy and be happy and do things. Everything I needed was in a fucking probably 3-block radius. I was stuck. And I was stuck in my hood for years between going to jail, coming back, going to penitentiary, coming back, going back, back and forth. And I ain't see nothing wrong with it. And probably ain't see nothing wrong with it because the way we was carrying it back then, people took care of you when you went in. So I was all right. I used to say stupid shit like, I can do my time. I can do it standing on my head. That was a fucking lie. I ain't never want to be locked up. Even they gave Eddie Murphy 48 hours, didn't it? I mean, one time I got out and they picked me right back up the next fucking day. It won't even 48 hours. Something was wrong with me because I made the same choice over and over and over. What's up, Short? That ain't even matter. I ain't thought up no sets and shit. That shit ain't. Yeah. Just get rid of yours. All right, fuck that. We ain't own none of them projects. I ain't own a brick out them bitches. So it don't even matter. But what I will tell you is I go there every chance I get and I give back. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Yeah. What I will tell you is I'm the owner of a social club and I'm the Christmas mother for the car club parade, and I give toys to every hood in Richmond every year for 2 days straight. Every year. Yep. We do that. Because even though I'm talking about some of the stuff, I ain't trying to do a drug-a-log. You know, I'm really trying to give you just a little bit of where I come from and where I am. We was always taught to share what it was like, how it is, and what it was like, what it used to be like, and how it is now. Period. And I don't know if any of you going to get anything out of this. I have no idea if this is going to be the turning point for you or not. That is my prayer. I prayed before I came in here. And I can say this on John's podcast. I'm Sister Rhonda because I'm Muslim too. Walaikum assalam. And they used to say, you one of the recklessest sisters. Your mouth, and it's between me and my Lord. I also do prison ministry. I'm a chaplain. Now, you go ahead and mix all that shit up in there because it doesn't matter to me because all I want to do is help save lives and get God's message out, period. So it doesn't matter. If somebody asks me to come, I'm going. I don't know what your biases are, but you probably need to get rid of them. This is the time. This is your day. This is the time, not next motherfucking week or when you get out. Now! Now! Your thinking has to change. When you think some bullshit, get rid of it immediately. How do I do that? I don't know. Basketball, baseball, whatever. Think of something. What is it going to take for you to change your lifestyle? Because this is a lifestyle change. This is what we're talking about. That's what he's talking about. It's a lifestyle change. That's it. You can worry about if somebody think you're a punk or you're a sucker because you don't show back up when you get out. Fuck them people. Fuck them. You ain't even got to tell them that. Just don't show up. Because guess what? Some old motherfuckers coming after y'all. But what you gonna do about it to save your life? Trust me, it's somebody else. They ain't even in this room, and they plotting to get in this motherfucker now. Good, let's all leave and make space for their ass, cause they coming, and it might be one of y'all children. Had to happen to my son. All the shit I told my son, he didn't believe that shit, and he did 2 bits. Damn, mama, you a thug. You ain't gotta be. He had to find out for himself. That's what it takes sometimes. But when you get somebody like that brother right here to come out here every week and Steve, and they come and show you that there's another way, believe them. You think people ain't got nothing to fucking do, but they come here and fuck with y'all. You think I ain't got nothing else to do with, look, I could be laid up under my dude. Look at y'all motherfuckers ain't laid up under nobody. I'm glad it ain't happening here. That you ain't, shit. But I absolutely adore the fact, I remember my last prayer, Marshall, leaving, and I said, God, I ain't even have a good, strong relationship with God. I said, God, if you get me out of this, I ain't do a foxhole prayer. I ain't say, get me out of the penitentiary. I just said, if you get me out of this, and I ain't knew it was a lifestyle that I was talking about. I said, I'm going to serve you, and I don't know how, so don't hold me to it. And ever since I made that prayer, I've been serving God any way he speaks. When that brother spoke to me, I heard it. That's all it looks like to me. It doesn't look like religion to me. It doesn't look like I'm going to speak to a certain group of people. I just go when I'm called. And I really believe y'all gentlemen needed to hear a female. Y'all can hear dudes all the time and give it motherfucking 5. And some of y'all motherfuckers is more loyal to your football team than you've been to your gal. You'll have the same football team for years. They could be losing their ass off, and you'll act like you know every motherfucking player on there like y'all best friends. And your gal tell you to take out the trash and you bitch it. You don't get your ass out there. Somebody shouldn't have to ask you to do shit. Stand up. Take your place. And you can't do it with that shit in you. You can't straddle the fence. Pick a side. Pick a side. You repping your hood. Fuck all that. Fuck that hood. I don't own my hood shit. And I was the chairperson for the reunion for 6 years and still don't owe them a damn thing. And I wish a motherfucker tell me I do. I don't even argue no more. I just put my gun. Anyway. Some shit I'm trying not to say online. I leave my pistol on the table. I don't argue no more. And it's legal. Everything in my life is legal now. Every motherfucking thing. Rights. I do grand jury duty. Ain't that a bitch? How the fuck they tell me they come and do grand jury duty? Full circle. Full circle. I have all my rights back, voting rights. I can run for public office. Yeah. Fuck it. I think I'll run for the president. Will y'all motherfuckers help me be my campaign? I have all my legal arms rights back. Yeah. I can work security. I can work the jails. I can be a deputy. All my shit is cleared because I ain't in nobody's system for 32 years. 32 years. Yeah. And what that means for me is I've been on this side 32 years, and there's no way that I'm looking back. The streets don't owe me nothing. If they fuck it, charge it to the game, they can have it. Anything I left, keep it. I love living on this side, man. I had no idea that people could go to work and be happy with their own shit. The dope boys ain't kicking my door in, no motherfucking boy. The police ain't knocking. And answering the door with a sawed-off shotgun, talking about, who the fuck is it? That shit, ain't it? You good?
Yeah.
This it. This it. You got to make up your mind. This is it. Y'all got to do this shit like this your last chance, because it is. You will never get the opportunity to be in the presence of the people you're in ever again. It's not going to happen. You will never do this. Everybody in the same room again. In your lifetime. It's not going to happen. So any information you get now, take it and use it. You will never see another Marshall. It's not going to happen. You think he's just sharing and talking to y'all because he ain't got a motherfucking thing to do? He could be at home too. I could be watching I could be at home watching all the motherfucking, just on my nice little TV, watching all the motherfucking playoffs, all the motherfucking preseason, everything, because I love football. I just be watching all that shit, but I'm in here. Talking to y'all. Because you can't make up your mind. I don't know what your mama's told you. Yeah, now I'm going to be somebody's mama. I don't know what your daddy told you. Some of you probably ain't had one. Some of you ain't have a mother. My husband didn't have a mother. He came in and out of the penitentiary. How many times I said Bishop came? 37 times. And I love every fucking thing about him. And he never came for stealing bubblegum. 37 times. He can bring him out here. In and out of this shit. In and out. Because it didn't make sense to do something legal. Y'all had examples the whole time. The deputy's been coming to work the whole fucking time. Now, one time did we think, damn, maybe I want to be a deputy. Damn, maybe I want to go to work. Maybe I want to do something different. And a lot of you guys can take this opportunity to get a craft, get a trade, take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Shit. Y'all got a pimp in this motherfucker. I'm talking about an old pimp. He had whole pimps and whole. He pimp. Awesome. 2nd Street. Damn, it's good to see you. But you need to change. The change is now. We're in the 4th quarter of the motherfucking game. This is it. We're in the 4th quarter, baby. This is it. This it. Ain't no more put me in the game, coach. This it. We're in the 4th fucking quarter. This is it. I wonder where you been, because you heard him talking about Gary. Wow. Amazing. See there? I don't know who else I came here to see, but I knew I came here so you can see me. You ain't know what happened to me. I left. Because usually when people leave, they think they're dead or in the penitentiary. I left. I'd never been clean before. I didn't even know about programs and recovery and treatment. And I ain't know people got clean. I ain't know about AA, NACA, none of that shit. So when I found this shit, I was like, you mean to tell me I ain't got to do that shit? No. Man, I was convinced. I was convinced. Now y'all motherfuckers got all these pathways to recover, all these goddamn. Make a decision. Make a decision. Nobody can make it for you. Not your PO, not your woman, not your kids. All the reasons you keep telling yourself you're going to do it different, do it for you. Because if you don't do it for you, all the other shit don't matter. Your kids ain't gonna fucking matter. Stop calling them goddamn kids. Leave them alone. You ain't calling, you ain't fucking with them when you want out here. Now you want to call home. Where your phone was when you was out there? In your fucking pocket. Make a decision. Make a decision. My prayer is that I gave y'all something to hold on to, man, at least pertaining to recovery. And the reason is because on this side, it's different. We've learned how to live and enjoy life without the use of drugs or the lifestyle. Do I have all the trimmings and all the shit I want? No, but I got every fucking thing I need. All of it. I got everything I need. And I'm paying for it. I'm fully self-supporting. And sometimes I know it gets tough. Motherfucker don't want to pay no bills, no water, no lights, and living on the radar and running the motherfucking extension cord. I don't know what the fuck. But it's your turn. But if you don't believe it's your turn, it ain't gonna be your turn. What do you need to be convinced that you can do something different? Y'all ain't got to keep sitting in the motherfucking circle. You need to be the motherfucker that come back here and bring the message. You tell yourself that. I'm going to get this shit. And I ain't talking about in 30 days you be back talking about, motherfucker, keep your ass out there because you still toxic. Don't bring your ass back after you left 30 days. That's not what I mean. Go and build a life for yourself and come back and show people that it can be done. Show yourself. What are you waiting for? Waiting to get out? Y'all got all kind of shit in jail. Now they motherfuckers got cell phones and computers and shit. Start applying for some jobs. They giving felony jobs. I work directly with a company. That's all they do. Still got that hustle shit in you, though. Turn your hustle around. That's what I did in March. I first got clean. I started selling T-shirts. I was selling T-shirts like I was selling dope. I was slinging motherfucking T-shirts. I was trying to get motherfucker 2 for $5 every motherfucking thing. Like, I got them shirts. I got them T-shirts. Had to turn it around. And that's what I do. Now on a modeling agency. I'm in school for my doctorate. Yeah. Yeah. By the grace of God. I ain't do nothing. I ain't shit. Y'all motherfucking clapping. I don't get a motherfucking clap or a certificate or a trophy for doing what the fuck I supposed to do. Motherfucker give you a trophy, bitch. You supposed to do it. Or give me a certificate. Well done. Yeah, thank you. We so glad you did that. And all you're doing is what you're supposed to do. So if anybody give you a clap, clap for your goddamn self. When you do something for yourself, clap for yourself. Be proud for yourself. Yeah, be proud of yourself. Because this is a step right here. If you even applied to come into this program, you've already made a decision to do at least one thing different. And all it takes is one thing. It just takes one decision. You all are already well on your way. But you gotta stay the course. You can't look to the left. You can't look to the right. You gotta stay focused. It's easy to be focused in here. I'm doing the program. Let me see you live this motherfucker out there. Like I have to do every day when a motherfucker flip me off on the highway. And I be like, I don't have that road rage. I ain't got it. So much happens in the real world that a lot of us actually, I think we talked about it, a lot of us stay medicated because we don't really want to feel it. But at some point, you're going to have to feel it. So feel it now. Deal with it now. Deal with that trauma now. What are you waiting for? And we say, just for the day. So if the day is all you got, what are you waiting for? All you have is today. This is it. This may be the last time that you actually get a message of hope. I don't know what everybody else gonna bring, but I bring this because I have passion for it. I love this shit. I love speaking life to people. I love giving hope. You guys have been amazing. You've been amazing. You've been attentive. I like looking in people's eyes to see if you really even getting reached. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving yourself a break. Thank you. I told that guy I was going to make sure I look in his face at least one time. I'm coming, baby. You just over there. Hey, up there. I told you I was going to look at you one time. Hey, when I asked you to move your chair, hot sugar. All right, thank you. I'm glad you're paying attention. Your life is on the line. Call it Satan, call it disease, call it whatever the fuck you want to, whatever you're comfortable with, but your life is at stake. You can choose life or death. You have the power to choose life. Everything you're looking for is inside of you. It ain't outside. The disease ain't doing motherfucking push-ups. It's your thinking. And a lot of us do a lot of thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. We think some shit long enough, we feel something. We feel something, we do something. So you got to learn how to change your thinking. It is entirely up to you. Like I said, no matter how many people come in here and speak to you, it is about what you tell yourself. What do you tell yourself when you ain't around your homies? What do you tell yourself when you look in the mirror? What do you see? It is entirely up to you. It's not about the female that you have on your arm. It's not about the sneakers. It's not about your jewels. It ain't about your set if you got your shit rolled on. My shit up here, I ain't gonna put it there. It ain't about none of that bullshit. It is about what kind of person do I want to be. So we all got a birth date and a death date. What you gonna do with the dash? What are you gonna do with your middle? What are you gonna do with your middle? Starting today. I don't care how much you fucked up. It doesn't matter. You can start now. Don't let people dictate how your life is gonna be. Don't allow other people's emotions to dictate your behavior or their behavior to dictate your emotions. Stop fucking reacting and learn how to respond. I love Richmond, Virginia. Home of the motherfucking personal license plates and tatted motherfuckers. That's all we got in Richmond. Everybody tattooed, everybody got a personal plate. I love Richmond. I've lived a couple of places since I've been clean, but I was stuck in this motherfucker while I was using. I couldn't get out. I ain't know a way out. I shot dope with the Quran beside me. I had no idea. But you can change, because I did. And you guys are actually getting it from a female's perspective. And as loud as I am and as hard as I sound, I am actually a feminine female. It's nothing hard about me. I love men. I ain't into gals and all that shit, but I got a big ass mouth when it comes to saving lives. I don't know what you wanted me to talk about, Marsha. I just let my heart go. Because I'm in a room full of beautiful people, man. And this shit do my heart so much good to just see y'all brothers, man. You guys can get it. It's some brothers in the other part, they ain't got this. I went to the harp, did the same thing with the females. They ain't got this. You get a chance to say, I'm going to do something different now. And know what that looks like? No matter what comes down the pike, you still got to keep that decision. No matter what the fuck going on the left or you see out the right, you got to still stay focus. And shit gonna come up. You think ain't nothing gonna come up because you decide you want to live different. You're really gonna be challenged. All kind of shit that gonna come up and they're gonna be like, oh my God, this can't be real. It ain't. Ain't nowhere in the world this fell in my lap. It didn't. It's trying to get you to go back. I know he looking forward to seeing a lot of y'all on the outside. So you make a meeting, I'll be there. I still fucking go. I still go because I still like helping people. You think I don't know how to live outside of a meeting after almost 32 years? Like, fuck that. I'll sit at home, watch my TV or eat or sit on the porch, make lemonade, whatever. But I still go because people need help, man. And it takes us that's lived the lifestyle to bring it. People have doctrines and degrees and they ain't got a fucking clue. I'm one of them that got it, but I got a clue. I got a friend that just started working. Nassau, Derek. Mm-hmm. Crackhead to the 10th power. And got a fucking doctrine. Ain't that something? We are amazing. There's somebody sitting here right now that's good with numbers, math, and you can do it. And can write a book and you ain't got to write a drug book about the dope fiend. Don't nobody want to read that Donna Gone shit no more. Do something different. Lift people up. We get a chance to do something different, guys. Man, look, society needs y'all. Your families need you. Your woman needs you. We need you to be men and not boys, king baby. We need y'all to come home and stay the fuck home. The jail ain't gonna miss you because I told you it's a whole nother motherfucking group coming through soon y'all leave. That they ain't got a clue. And we may not be able to reach them, but we gonna reach you. I don't know what it's gonna take. I'm just so grateful I had the opportunity to be in y'all presence. You guys don't know the energy in this room has been amazing for me. I'm an energy person. I told you I'm Earth, Wind, and Fire, Sun, Moon, and Stars. I'm the Milky Way, Mother Earth. Your energy has been great. You guys have been attentive. You've been respectable. You are appreciated. Now, the same energy y'all giving me, take that shit and go home and do it. Don't hug me and kick the motherfucker at home. Yeah. Clean up in this motherfucker, don't go home and don't even make your bed. Take the same fucking principles home. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Can you ask someone to tell your woman good morning? Motherfucker, keep walking past people. Yeah. We talking about learning something different. Yeah. And then get mad somebody else pull her. Now you want to kill everybody in the whole motherfucking city. Because you fucked up.
Yeah.
Do your due diligence.
Talk about it, babe. Yeah.
I'm a female that know what females want. We want y'all to stand up. We need y'all to stand up. We need you to be fathers and brothers and uncles and sons. We need that from y'all. Husbands, boyfriends. We need that. Good neighbors. Good employees. Law-abiding citizens. Pay your fucking taxes. Do like everybody else is doing. We don't get a free ride. We've been riding a long damn time. Now it's our turn to do what everybody else been doing the whole time. So there's no need of crying when you get out and you get a good job and child support take every fucking dime. Good, you should have paid it. It's your baby. All 10 of them. Motherfucker got 10 babies, ain't paid a dime. Yeah. It's time though. You know, and I know without a shadow of a doubt, as funny as it sounds, I'm hitting home. I know I am. Is anybody in here feel like I hit home with anything for them? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Are y'all receptive that a female bought it?
Yes. Yeah.
Y'all some lying motherfuckers. Yeah. Y'all don't want to hear a broad say nothing. Yeah. Feed me, fuck me, and shut the fuck up. That's what y'all want. Not on my watch.
Yeah.
You're not gonna die on my watch. Ain't no dying on my watch at all. I pray that Marshall let me come back so I get to speak to the sisters. Because they really got to tighten the fuck up.
Yeah.
Twerking, motherfucker, everything twerking. Bitch, sit down.
You coming back. You coming back.
Thank you guys so much. I don't know what else can be taken away from this. I just pray, like I said, that I speak life to you. As funny as it is, as many times I've kind of like, I want you guys to just address your traumas, man. Because if you don't address it, it'll address you. It'll come out in everything you do. And I know it's hard to talk about that shit, but get rid of it because there's more room on the outside than the inside.
That's right. Hey, me and her grew up together in recovery. We grew up together, you know?
So why the fuck are you here?
Yeah.
If you heard me, you must ain't hear shit. You might was listening, but you ain't hear.
Yeah.
Excuse you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But
She was young.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Say that again.
Bro, you out of pocket. You don't look.
He done dug the hole. He dug a hole. Yeah.
He dug a hole and ain't trying to get out.
Yeah. Hey,
thank you.
Hey, let me just say this. I mentioned earlier, you know, I'm a research guy.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in the penitentiary, I worked in the library, you know, and let me tell you, this right here, man, is an opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, and when I did some reading and some research, it was a lot of famous people, man, that were self-educated. They taught themselves. They ain't go to school.
Yep.
They ain't go to penitentiary,
Yep.
but you teach yourself. Get your head in a book. What the old saying? I forgot who the guy was, but you know, all education starts with education of self. You know, because you know how we do. You know a whole lot about him, and can't talk about yourself for 10 seconds. You know what I'm saying? This shit is flipped. I learned how to talk about me and not about my wife. Yeah. If you won't know anything about her, ask her.
Right.
You know, she'll tell you. You know, I'll tell you about me. You know what I mean? And I mean, that's the shit right there. Find out who you are. You know, because I'm telling you, a lot of us going to be tricked. Go ahead. That's all great. I'm about to say, anybody got any questions?
Sister. Just sister. Sister. Just sister.
I just want to say, I want to thank you. I appreciate you. I admire you.
Alhamdulillah.
Because nobody touched me.
Yes, sir.
That was straight from me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Any questions?
Oh, my goodness. My brother. Yeah, we was wearing some shit then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Go way back. It's good to see you again, man. I ain't had no clue what happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. My man.
G? Oh, fuck. Oh.
Yeah.
I was in love with you, shorty.
Yeah.
I swear, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, hold up. Real shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Rhonda G, was you in love with me? Or you a lying? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Hey, but wait a minute. Before he finished, let me clear it up. I had just got clean, so my decision making was fucked up. I'm sorry. All right, go ahead, G. Go ahead, G. What
She
you
throw
want
dirt on
to
him.
say?
She throw dirt on him. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good to see you, G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank y'all. Man.
One more dude had his hand up a long time.
Right here. Yeah.
Okay, one more.
Right here.
Wait a minute. Shh, shh, shh. Oh, I'll tell him and he'll tell you. I ain't gonna set it on the camera and stuff.
Yeah. You got to go through the court.
Yeah, you got to go through the court. I ain't just go run up in that bitch and tell them to give me my shit.
Yeah.
It don't work like that.
But anyway, man, we'll be back in 2 weeks. Man, I got 2 more people, man, 2 more dynamite speakers, man. One of them is the brother that we were talking about that's been incarcerated, been out 3 years now. Oh, and look, he got a job now. He just came back from Mexico.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a manager.
At a really big company.
Yeah.
After 33 years.
You know, so like shit is impossible.
Yeah.
I was at a meeting the other day. She chaired the meeting. And I looked around at some of the people that I saw. All these people, man, got their own business. Got group home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And making money.
Yeah.
You know?
Legally.
Yeah, legally. Because that shit is happening.
Yeah.
That shit is happening.
And it's out there.
Yeah.
It's available.
Yeah.
And it's waiting for y'all.
Like you say, it's a need for it.
It's waiting for you to get your pockets and have the fucking mumps.
Yeah.
Say it. Yeah.
So thank y'all, man.
Thank y'all so
for
much.
being here.
Appreciate
All
y'all.
right. Y'all ready?